you ever kind of watch them and go, wow, there's nobody out here that's like me. There's not a big that likes to be in the paint. I mean, you seem like a very, very, unique type of player.
Yeah, I mean, just growing up under Coach Carter, I mean, with him being that old school type of forward or post guy, I just mimic my game after him. So, and then we're going in with Coach Ray, I kind of, merge some of my Coach Carter skills in with Coach Ray. And I mean, that's why, I'm like that old time low post player.
A lot of guys 6'8", 6'9", they like to eventually, maybe when they're in high school, think that they're a guard, and they'll come out 20 feet out, and it doesn't seem like you've ever had any interest in doing that. You know who you are.
Yes, sir.
Where does that come from?
Well, that comes with just learning my role. With my first day with Coach Ray, when he visited my house, he was just telling me, you have to know your role. I mean, you're 6'9", and you about 260, so there's no business for you being out, on the perimeter. So he was just like, just be that low post presence. I mean, you'll be able to be successful in that seat. I've been following him, I've been believing that, and he has been my motivation, like, every single day in practice and, during the first season and during the season to come.
Anybody in the pro game when you were growing up, you tried to model your game after as that type of old school type traditional big?
Well, at first it was the White Howard. Then I figured out I couldn't jump like he can. But and then I started mimicking my game after Zach Randolph, because he's that big guy, can shoot the 15-footer, 17 feet. So.
What you played most?
As far as his shot and being able not to turn the ball over. So, I mean, just his intensity level every day in practice provides a direct correlation to me. If he has high intensity, I will have high intensity, and, we'll just have a great practice and create chemistry, that'll never die down.
He should play more off the ball this year than he did last year. They have the ball quite a bit. It's just a turnover.
Well, since we have more bodies, with AJ Reddy, he'll be able to be out the ball a little bit more, to be, a wing, and if we get him in the point guard position, he'll be able to do that for us also.
Yesterday and today, there kind of felt like the players a little bit, I won't say resentment, but maybe bitterness or something towards Kentucky, getting so much attention. Preseason player of the year hasn't played a game, all the hype around them, while other guys are older, more experienced, somewhat get looked over. What are your thoughts about that?
Just Kentucky's just always been a good team. So, when we was finna play them, we was like, we're finna play a good team. So, just playing them, it opened up our eyes to be more mature, to, learn more. We went back and watched film over Kentucky, and, we just increased our skill and our individual skill, team chemistry. We just increased it, as we played.
Based on what you've seen in practice, why do you think this team would be better?
It's more bodies. Last year, we had the coaches playing, and we used to bang with them. But now, since it's more bodies, it's more competitive. So that means everybody is fighting for each position. So now, it's more intensity, more competitive, and I believe that will carry over into the game.
You can't play this year, Gavin, but how much could Flow help you as the season goes on? Just having that big that you can go against every day in practice. And he seems more physical than people who led to believe when he got here. Because of how thin he was.
Yeah, he has helped me out a lot. With working with Coach Aikens, we're going to get him, to become more full, to become more healthy. So, he can be able to play in the SEC. Because I was telling him, he was saying he wanted to stay the same weight. I was like, it's a different, ball game than, Finley Prep. But just for Lou, with his long arms, in practice, I was playing against managers, and I'm looking down on them. But for Lou, we're eye to eye, and that has helped me to, be able to get around him, and just make moves.
You mentioned AJ Reddy. What have you seen from him?
One thing I noticed, he has a motor that never stops. Like, I mean, just his intensity. I call him a crumb snatcher because, I mean, his defensive skill set, I mean, is just very high.
You played last year with, Wendell on the bench a lot, and he's not going to be there this year too, and you're kind of the only big that's going to be out there this year. How much are you going to rely on what you learned last year to help you this year?
Oh, a lot. I'm going to rely on Coach Ray, in every single practice, just learn from it and from the coaching staff. Just take in, the negative and positive aspects, they bring to the table. And, just get better each and every day.
I was looking on Twitter and you talked about I.J. Reddy, and Bob Carskadden tweeted out that she said that may be a new Shaq and Kobe thing for you too. How does that come to mind? Where does that comparison come from?
Well, for example, it all started the first day he came down here, because when we get new guys in, we always want to go to the gym and see what they have to offer. So with IJ, I mean, just being able to, just to run the floor non-stop, I mean, just back-to-back reps, and to be able to, see the floor. And why I say that, because of his passes. I mean, his passes are quick and sharp, and, that's what I like about point guards that I play with. They're quick and are able to see the floor. So that's why I just said it's Shaq and Kobe. And, he's able to throw the alley-oop if he needs to.